Hi everyone. So if you're in the sweet or candy community, you have probably seen this video.
It's called Black Death. It is the most sourest candy in the world. Warning, not suitable for anyone under 8 years of age.
So of course, naturally, I wanted to give this a try. And before we hop into it, I just have to put a disclaimer out there that I am way more into chocolate than I am sweets. So I'm going in here very neutral, not biased at all to which sweet is better because, like I said, I way prefer chocolate over sweets. So with that being said, let's talk about the Black Death. No, not that Black Death. I'm talking about this Black Death. These little sweets have been taking social media by storm, and I had to give this a try. But we didn't only come to the party with just one bag of sweets. We have a whole hoard of sweets here, and we're going to go through them because apparently these are listed as some of the most sour sweets. So with that being said, let's get into it. So first up, let's try this packet, which is the Warheads Extreme Sour Hard Candy. So right off the bat, this is definitely more sour than I thought, and I feel like I'm going into this very ill-prepared, thinking that I can handle sour sweets better than I thought I could. So I think in order to make this easier, I'm going to create a sour rating or sour scale, and I'll pop it on screen which rating I put for each one, and I think I'm going to put them out of 5. And I would rate this, you see, I feel like I'm going in pretty hard already because that was way more sour than I expected it to be. So I would give that one a solid 3.5 for sour. Next up, let's go into the Sour Candy Brain Breaker. This already sounds absolutely terrible. So they look like these when they come out. They look a bit softer than the other hard candies that we tried. Maybe wrong. Oh, I am wrong. They are hard. So this one already rates itself a 3 out of 5 on the sour scale. I would give this one, compared to the hard candy one, probably a 2 on the 5 sour scale because it's really sweet on the outside, and once you get into the center, like it says, sour powder center, once you get into the center, it is pretty sour, but other than that, it's pretty pleasant. Next up, let's try the Sour Smog Ball. These look like this, also quite hard on the outside. So these weren't too bad, definitely sour, especially when you got into the middle. Just like the ones previously, they have a hard outer coating and then sour sherbet kind of in the middle.
I'm going to go across the street and get you some orange sherbet.
So to rate this one, I'd probably give this one the same as before and a 2.5 out of the 5 on the sour scale. Next up, we have Super Sour Gel, which, like it says, is a gel. It's very soft and comes with a little screw top lid. So let's give this one a try. Almost. This one I found not sour at all. It has a hint, it's really trying, but it really didn't hit the back at all with this one. So I would give this one a 0.5 star. Next up, let's try Sour, Sweet and Fruity Chewy Candy Cubes. So out of what we've tried so far, I would say this one is my favorite. It wasn't sour at all, so would have to give it the same score as the gel at 0.5 mark. But these are really enjoyable. I prefer the chewy sweet to the hard sweets, but really, really good. So I think that's enough of the Brain Blaster sweets. Let's get into what we really came here for. And let's have a look at the sweets that we bought online from Mr. Sims. So let's start with this one, which is Rancid Custard on the side. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I barely did well with the first sweet, so let's try. Here we go. So right off the bat, this was pretty sour. As soon as it touched my tongue, it was instant pain right in that area. Not unbearable, just not very pleasant. So I would rate this a good 4.5 out of 5. It was pretty sour. I would say a good 10 to 15 seconds to get that sourness off the top to get to the sweet center. So let's do it. Let's get into what you've been waiting for and let's try the Black Death. Am I looking forward to this? No. I could barely get through the rancid custard. So let's get into it. After seeing the reactions online, I'm really not looking forward to trying this. Okay, here we go. That is just, I don't know why people enjoy sour sweets. They are awful. I just don't understand the whole pleasantries of your mouth on fire from the sourness. That was really sour. I would probably say the beginning felt exactly like the rancid custard, where it's an instant burn in the mouth, but then it just keeps this consistency of burn for a little bit longer than the rancid custard. But I would give that still the same rating as the rancid custard, as 4.5. It is sour. It definitely is sour on the rating scale, but it's bearable. You just got to get through. You just got to push through those couple of seconds to get through it, and you'll be able to do it. Is it pleasant? No. Would I do it again? No. Let me know if you try any of these Black Death sweets and if you enjoy sour sweets below, or what your preference on savory or sweet snacks are at all. I'm glad I tried it. I'm glad I tried the hype. It is incredibly sour, I'm not going to lie. So as I'm new to London, as I'm new to living this side, if you know of any other sweets that we could get easily, let me know if you want me to try them, what else you would like me to try, and we will definitely do that together. But let me know what you thought of this video down below. I can barely get words out. My mouth is burning slightly, not going to lie. My teeth feel a bit weird. So I'm going to go give them a brush, go drink a whole lot of water. But that being said, have a fantastic week further, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.